Alright, so last time I actually did some modules that I skipped previously, but then got back around to that being intervals and unpleasant squares. But we're back to going through them in order again now. Last time, the last progressive one we finished off with Aina Typher and an Iron Lung. This time I'm going to be starting with Obscurdle and basically these 5 you can see here. Obscurdle depends what we get because I'm not that great at Fibble, I think it is, so if we get that one it might take me a little bit. With Button, I can't remember how difficult it is, but I don't think it should be too bad. And I've watched the tutorials for the last 3 of these because I have not touched Fractal nor Simon Serves. And the last time I even looked at Crypto Market was 3 years ago. So, and fun enough, it's because I did a tutorial for it. So just before recording this, I was watching my own video from 3 years ago. So that one I don't know how that one's going to go, but hopefully it goes alright. And then after that, hopefully we get to the planets, which is just planets, with Jubblies thrown in there as well. Don't know how far I'm going to get. This one's going to definitely take a while. So, as always, it's just going to be, we'll see how far I get this time. Might get far, might not get anywhere at all. However, one of the things we are doing is forget fractals, so I'm going to quickly set up what I think I saw in the tutorial, which is this soul grid. And let's just go. So, yeah, forget fractal, or you have to note down what each of these say and then replace anything that appears more than once. But these are just unknown values that we have at the moment. So yeah, we just have note stuff down to begin with. And Obscurdle, or Obscurdle, is just basically the Wordle module, but one of the many variants that spawned over the Wordle hype. There's Symbol. Symbol is the easiest one to notice because it has different colours, but then it's Exordal, which is 2 words. People can lie about, it always lies about one spot. 500, where the colours only show from the left to right. Then Warble is based on vicinity rather than actual letters. So let's start with a word and see what one we have. Okay, so we know it's not Symbol. Could be Exordal. Definitely not 500 either. So we can immediately rule out those 2. Definitely could be Warble as well. It could be any of these 3 basically. But basically, if we get another thing in the first position and then it says no instead, an S in the first position, it says no instead, that guarantees it's Fibble that we had. So let's go for Slams. There we go. I got the one I didn't want. So we got Fibble. Exactly 1 letter in each word you get would lie about its result, or letters would behave normally. So we have to go through each of these and then figure out what the only possibility is. So let's assume that S is. So the L and the A still say yellow. So something has to be a lie here and a lie here. If it's A or L. So wait, I think we can confirm that A is somewhere else in the word. A is not third because it said that twice. Unless it's lied about that one twice. Which is actually possible, I think. Let's assume that this one's right. Let's say the L is actually meant to be here. No, that would mean that this one was the lie, and then this one... Maybe the L was the lie up there. And it is actually there. Is that possible? So like that. Okay. So we've got to become this now. Meaning this was probably the lie to begin with. And make me think that this is the lie this time. So we know the S has to be somewhere else as well. So let's try just like something like that. Okay, S. Neither of these S's are showing this time. So let's assume that one of these S's is lying. And it, because we know that A has to be in the word somewhere at this point. So let's say this S is in the right place. No. Something S. Something. Just try like a different word like this. Okay. So this still lines up. Then we have difference in opinion here. But then we also have T not being here. This is why it gets quite difficult. You had to try and work out what it was lying about, what it wasn't lying about. Okay, so I think confident that A has to be somewhere else then. I'm going to assume that H isn't actually in the word. And then L is somewhere else as well. That would make sense for that line there as well. So maybe veil? I'm terrible at this. So, what does this mean? Right, okay. So I don't think this word has an anagram, so it makes sense of what something is lying. But which one is it? So if that's a lie there and it's actually true, that's there. Maybe there isn't a second L in it, which would mean that the other three letters are in it. So we at least know there's an F, L, A, and I in there somewhere. And we had S saying it was in the word a few times. So wait, can we forward at that? Doesn't look like it. So maybe we do have false. Okay. So either L is there or S is there. It's either S or L there. It's S then that one lied. Meaning we know these letters are in it. But that doesn't seem like it's likely. So we think that one's lying. But all of the rest of this is true. So L is there. Can we get anything from that? Selves? Okay. God, I'm terrible at this. Well, I mean, we've had greens appear in this. Apparently not. Only one of those could have been lying. So I think the L is definitely there. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I told you I didn't want to get this on. So this is what interests me. So it will mean if that was lying, we just know that these are in different spots. Then you know, we tried fours and that didn't work. But yeah, they wouldn't have F in a different spot then. So if we had that one lying, that would mean they end in L. And no lilac. That help? Silas, not bad. L constantly saying it's in the middle. I'm basically basing this off of what's commonly saying is commonly lining up, basically. Villa? It's looking like the L has to be in the middle. A and I seem like they are in the word somewhere. So D is definitely not the last one, I don't think. So that's probably the lie there. Meaning these were in fact needing to be in different spots. So wishing that's a lie and that's true. Which would mean has A ever been different that position? Doesn't seem like it. Can't confirm anything there. I mean, that was true. That was true. Or it might have been true. Neither of these would make sense being elsewhere. They could make sense being where they are. The S could have also just been lying. Is there a word that has that? So these three line up. So S has been different all three times there. Looks like S isn't in the word then. So these two were lies both times then. So given S isn't in the word, that was a lie, so these are all true. That lines up. Jesus Christ. People with the word pilaf. That took me 20 minutes to get that one. Red, magenta, blue, that's still blue. Green, yellow. Okay. So interesting. So when we thought this, then I was in a different spot, L was in a different spot. So it was the last L that was lying, okay? Did we get any words with P's in it before that? It doesn't seem like it. But we did have splat, so it means that was the lie in that one. Which makes sense, yeah. Yeah, it all makes sense, but like, Jesus Christ. In fact, gotta start record that. So I don't want to go through that again. Anyway. So, we need to note down all of these. 96, 52, 59, 14, 94, 57, 24, 47, 99, 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So, if the first number is less than 10, no. If the first and the last add together is greater than 150, I don't think it would. Yeah, it's not going to be. If all numbers are greater than 90, which they're not, then 4 and 5 are the same. No. If number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this one, is less than 10, no. N5 and N6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. What if we, yeah, 5, 6. That's greater than 9,000. No. If N5 is greater than 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes it is. Take N5, N5 is 94. So you get your number more 10 when the last leading time is to this new value, tap the button. Okay. You get two new values. You have top number, T is 70, bottom number is 51, and then A equals, we take the numbers we have here, is going to be these ones grouped together, these ones grouped together, these ones grouped together, and then everything added. Like that, multiplied these, and then that, and then this. Absolute value that, or the number of digits in A, so need to calculate A. Okay. Interesting number. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So mod number of digits in A. Of 7. That's going to be just the last digit. Last digit is equal to the W digit in A, which is the 6th, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8. Just missed it. Hopefully. Okay. Thank God that didn't take as long as Obscurdle just did. Okay. That's still red. That becomes green. Green. Yellow. Red. And green, green. Now we're doing serves, right? Yeah. Only this one can take a while. So green, black, blue, red, white, violet. The first and last reflecting the loop. We have red, white, that's brown, orange, blue, or what am I thinking? Pink. Okay. So if violet, blue, and red flash consecutively in any order, no, because violet, red, and blue are separated. Otherwise, swap the second guest with the fourth. If cooler juice is served, yes. Start on the 5th entry in the brightness and reading order. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cooler juice is available. So hopefully, starting with green, could be green red. Then 1, 2, get rid of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get cocktail. It's not served, so we'll just move to the next one. So wire shake also wasn't available. So Ditto. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simon's special mix, that is still available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Simon's special mix, so blue, pick and blow. Black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get cocktail, wasn't available. Desert Bull has already been picked. Why shake wasn't given. Boom like a bear. That is black brown. Then we have white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tasha's drink is available. So that's white picking pink. And then do the same. Okay. We have can see where the start of that was. Right there. Violet, blue, black, red, white, green. And this time we observed brown, white, yellow, green, blue, orange. Okay. If 3 guests flash consecutively in counterclockwise order, that loops round, so I don't think so. Yeah, that doesn't really work for any of them. So the first guest with the last, then put 3 and 4 to the end of the list, so the first guest and the last, and then put guest 3 and 4 at the end. This 3 and 4 at the end. Guest 3 and 4 at the end. Boolean waffles and more super served. No, Boolean waffles wasn't served. So we're reversing the priority list with red, green, and black. So green, we go from the end. So status light rolls, yes. We then have blue. Blue, which is in the normal order. Big Boom Tortellini is available. Then we have white, normal order. Sounds like rose. A bit late on that one. Caesar salad, not available. More soup is available. So white takes orange. Yeah. Violet, normal order, Edgework toast is available. Violet takes white. Black is in reverse order. Edgework toast, that just went. More soup, that's already gone. Ticking time cakes, that is available. So black is taking blue. And then red takes yellow. Okay. So next we have, I don't know how I'm meant to be keeping track of these, but so not that I don't have my old headphones that I could just turn down the strike noise. Is why I'm taking them off. I probably shouldn't. Red, blue, black, violet, green. If at least 2 pairs of guests seated opposite each other flash consecutively, at least 2 pairs of guests opposite each other flash consecutively, swap those guests. White, red, no. 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 So only 1 pair of guests did that. So if at least two pairs of gas seeded off each other reflected at the stage, only one pair did. Even living round, that doesn't help. So otherwise, the first three guests, Tom with the last three guests reverse both halves. Green has been picking first every single time. Okay. If forgetting bomb, so we have native shrimps. We have blue. We have brown. We have green. We have yellow. We have pink. If forgetting bomb with maize was served, we served and forget cocktail was considered a drink. But we don't have forgetting bomb with maize. And just to check, forget cocktail. Did we have that one? I don't think we did have that one either. Swap the first 4 entries and the last 4 entries, then reverse the whole list. So with that, we swap the first and second half, and reverse the whole list. So going from the 4th backwards. So starting from the 4th going backwards. Is that what that means? Yes, starting from the 4th, going in reverse. So green starting from the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's available. So green clicks white. We then have violet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with du Bavage wasn't there. The true wind is there. Violet picks green. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not there. Already taken. Already taken as well. Plus play. Yes. No, these two picked up this one, that one, and that one. This one I think is these two. So then we've done that one and that one. Yeah. Okay. So we're on black currently. So we 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have that. These two have already been taken. So black takes pink. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, indicator tartar. Indicate tartar, which is available. So Blue takes brown. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not available. That's available. Red takes blue. And we have blue. Okay. So this one we have yellow, white, brown, green, blue, pink. I don't think I'm meant to be keeping track of. Am I meant to be keeping track of the order? No, we don't seem to be keeping track of them. Okay. So black, red, white, blue, violet, green, and then pause. Yes. Okay. If red, white, or green had first pick in the main course, yes, they did. First pick in the main course was green. Okay, it's 1 and 4, 2 and 6, and 5 and 3 we sort. So guess 1 and 4, 2 and 6, and then 5 and 3, yeah. Okay. If bamboos and waffles and strike pie are served, they're in fact the two that weren't served. Because it's pertinent to listen the last and such and such. Otherwise, swap the first entry with the second, third with the fourth, and so on. So we're going 2, 1, 4, 3. We're going 2, 1, 4, 3, like that. Okay. So okay. So blue wants only waffles not available. Plus with compo is available. Blue takes white. Green. Only waffles don't have it. Umbrella. Green, pink. Violet. Umbrella, that's already gone. Strike pie not available. Baked batteries is available. So violet takes yellow. Black with 1 not ice cream, that is available. White, alpha copper, that's already gone. Big battery, that's already gone. Solve cake, that is available. White takes green. and red takes 3. And now we need to figure out who's paying. Okay, that gets me the last pick in the main course. That was white. If that gets real name, Wendy. If that gets real name has a letter in common with the serial number, no. That gets maybe. Otherwise, move to the next guest seating clockwise. So Brandon, no. Riley, sorry, Wendy, no. Sorry. PG, X or U. Put it in uppercase. P, G, Gabriel, at least just Gabriel. So okay. Right. So we turn to green, yellow, red, red, blue, blue. And then we have this, but first I'm going to go. Just because that one's quite a long one. Crypto market. Okay, so if I remember what I did, so we first take all these values, and we do the opposite what you usually say, going from bottom to top. If we look at cryptos, will the quarterly growth negative growth from top to bottom. So we had to go from bottom to top to get back to where it started. So 7, so we're going to be adding 712. Yeah, adding 712, adding A1, minus 303, 3063. Minus 606. That's what it started at. Then have we're assuming that these all actually stand for something because it's meant to be KTaNE based crypto thing, so I wonder what they might stand for. So there, that plus this. 998. Oh, it's only been going down this one, hence a small number, I guess. So it used to be pretty good as well. It's definitely got the highest peak value. Actually, it doesn't. The original. I don't remember if that value actually counts. So minus that. Oh, and then this jumps straight back up again. Okay. That's 0 to 50, so it lines up. Okay. So they've done the peak and slump value. If peak and slump values are the highest and lowest it ever got to, and peak and slump values are occasionally exclusive for time prices, so we can ignore these ones. So it's only the last 4 here. So this one would be that. This would be the next one's could be simple. It's just the first one and the last one. And then sorry, clearly exclusive of the starting prices. Starting prices. It's actually ignoring this one, I think actually. So I don't think it changes too much. Just means that this one is going to be the value it showed. Then of course if I don't get a reasonable answer, then I can assume this is the other way around. And if I still can't figure out, I'll just have to watch my tutorial again. So scores. Okay, this uses the starting prices. The first value is your starting value. It is the quarterfall value. So in order of best peak value, the highest peak value was the last one, followed by this one, this one, this one. And the highest slump value was this one, followed by this one, this one, this one. Each quarterly growth, negative growth, and divided by the crypto value previous to that quarter. So now we're ignoring the current values. Okay, so we have 606 over those. Yep. Moving the decimals. So 17 and 27 581 571 and so we've got minus 712 plus 11, then have one that by 3 and then 8 over 15 56. These are all going to be negative. Minus 18 4 remember in the tutorial I got like a really massive number of one of them. And then 100 and 51. And finally, we might be getting another big number here, big negative number. Actually, no, it was by big I meant like it was in the 2000s, I think. I mean, that's quite a big number. Over 1 over the largest sort of difference is going to be 76 minus 12, 88, 60 minus 56, minus 18 minus 75, and 2 over minus 9, 2 over 1 minus 9 minus 75, and 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 we need 4. So, based on those scores, 4 points to the high, 4 points to the highest, 4 points to each. So it's highest gets the least amount of points this time. That gets 4. Then this gets 4 more, so that's going to be 20 in total. Then be plus 12, be 30. This would be 6 plus 16, which would be 28. Yeah. The next be a random number, so x is 20 to begin with. And we look at the floor, x times each of the scores, so that's going to be 20, 28, 22. And then multiply the current values. Yeah, we can put there. Okay, thank God. So we have this value, so we just get rid of these now. See what values we got ended up being. 7575. So that's 7575. Okay. Now for the fractal. So red, that becomes green. Magenta, red. Okay. So now we have to change the least amount of things to make a fractal. So the first colour is always red, so which colour has the least amount of red? Or the most amount of red, so we're going to change the least. This side, that will be those ones currently not red. So coming over this side, do it equally horizontally. So top or bottom. Which one has the most green? That's this one, so that. The ones we need to change. Then we need to determine the rest of the colours, which is almost 0 digits, not 0 by 6, 1, 2, 4 plates. No, onto indicators. So yellow, blue, magenta. So add on this part. So it's a rectangle divided into equal squares of these two sides. Yellow, both are the same. So we're yellow. Neither of them are yellow currently. So I think we could pick either side. Then square, so divide it horizontally. Blue. Okay, so blue would be better there, so this would be the best for yellow. Then this will be blue, and we don't change anything. Then we have magenta. We can do that one. Then that one's right already. That one is question mark. So clicking the strike here. Okay, good. So that's my first time doing Forget Fractal. Okay. Okay, so that's those ones done. Surprised they're not getting any strikes there. Maybe it's time to serve some crypto market. Alright, now it's time to get onto some planets and some stupid words. Unfortunately, given how I'm ordering this, we're not going to be doing the planets in order. We're going to be doing it in a weird order. It's going to be Venus, Uranus, then interjection with something Jubbly, with Saturn, which is going to be a bit of a painful one, Pluto, Neptune, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Earth. Quickly check something. Yep. Second. Those are all from the second year. Okay, ready now. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna reroll, I'm not doing it. 6 coin Neptune. I guess I am doing a 5. It really wants to give me the hard one. So we're starting with Venus. So it's right next to the satellite and making that's over all of them. Venus is the surface where I play the module. Good dark Venus, as you can see here. So we are currently at blue, red there, cyan there, magenta there, and green there. So that's there. So current position, our goal position is magenta at the top, yellow there. So this one is our goal. So we need to go from there to there. So now move the colour of the module in that direction. So we can go from here to here by moving the front colour left. Yeah. Can we go down doing that? Move red to the top, yeah. So get there by moving sign down. You can then get a magenta there. So this would make sense with that. Green down again. So move green down. And these two stay the same. This moves to there. The missing colour comes in there, yeah. So this requires moving red to the left. And then get to that one. You move yellow to the left, right? Yeah. Okay. Uranus. This one. Another one with some. A lot of them have. Actually, is it the first one for? Yeah, all the first ones doing the ones with things on the corners until Pluto gets in the way of that one. Neptune. Okay. I've also just realised that Mars here is actually going to be quite easy because it's not going to be, I don't think. So there'll be 4 coloured spheres. We'll roll it like a trackball sort of thing. So the position of the grid is determined by the colours of the spheres. The starting column is calculated by summing the top and bottom spheres. So that's magenta and yellow. So column is top and bottom, magenta and yellow. That is 7. The row. The row is calculated by subtracting the value of the right sphere from the left. Subtracting the value of the right sphere from the left. So that's blue minus green. I think the blue and the green. The blue is definitely different to when I first did this. Blue and green, so that's 1. Blue minus green. So it's subtracting the value of the right sphere, green, from the left, blue. Blue minus green is 1, yeah. To find the target value, first take the sum of the digits in the serial number. Sum of the digits in the serial number is 16. What has voltage? So voltage, no. So otherwise add the values of each indicator. So add the values of each indicator on the bottom. Car is 5. And sig is 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. 25 we're aiming for. Tabular locomotion. So the column is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And a row 1, which is just at the top. So it goes plus minus plus minus plus minus, doesn't it? Every odd number movement will be added, every even number movement will be subtracted. So since 25 is quite a big number to get to, we want to be adding more and subtracting less. So start from 0. So down left to 5, left subtract 2 is 3, down you add 8, so we get 11. Down again, we subtract 1, get 10. Up left, we add 8, 18. Left, subtract 0, so we still get 18. And then up right, it's 25. Down left, left, down, down, up left, left, up right. Okay. And now a diversion from planets to do something Jubbly. And this is going to require me, because the last I'm going to actually open a second reverb page for this. So first we need to note down the words. So we have yippee, horny, undertale, P, horny, undertale, knickers, there's funny, zippy. We figured out it's funny. Horny, undertale, knickers, funny, zippy, jinkies, poggers, and Mancy. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I like noting down what letters we have. There'll be one of each. Z, J, no, it's in the place. P, and M. So that's the letters we have to play with. House cleaning, that's a much more recent one. Got to yet. Which house cleaning trash item can be cleaned with shamrocks? Fake item boxes. Funny. We don't have anything for I, so it's just item. Then boxes. Just boxes. Which chipping triangles flavour? These can be 3 modules I haven't got to yet. Chipping triangles. Chipping triangles flavour corresponds to red and yellow. That's jalapeno cheddar or Jinkies cheddar. And sunsets. I recognise that one. serves, we've already been here. What item is the blue drink? Okay, this is involving the thing about you only replace the first word, but it's neither of them, so please remove any punctuation. Yeah, well, the punctuation must remove from the answer. So Simon's special Mancy. Okay. Okay. I'm accidentally scrolling. Okay. I'm going to use I think correct just to note down for this. So we are moving. Current position makes the white sphere. The end destination is the green sphere. So going from white, which is 154. Going to represent that with yellow. 154. And the goal is 463. Yeah. Is that what we said? Yep. And we can just move there now. Be able to move up and down these things. Corridors don't, as we move up, right, down, left. We're basically lined up with this, so surely we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. Go there. Go 1 up. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then up twice. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't get the one similar to the one I got in the tutorial. If you want to see me struggle with the Saturn, you can watch that. Okay, Pluto. I don't know how well the audio is going to pick it up, but it's going to have some slightly annoying noises, so I apologise for that. So, the bottom left. Just for your listening pleasure, if you want. I'd turn it up a bit to hear it. So, 4 quantities to be measured. In this case, we have serendipity, complexity, fragility, and quotability. The sliders on all components can create by sliding the same. When done, you're ready to take on the asteroid field. There we go. So we have orange ampersand, cyan poo, or turd, as they put it, a blue Gatorade bottle, and a black Waluigi. So we're focusing on the grey creeper face. Yeah. If the last digit on the serial number is even, yes. Use the color of the middle asteroid. So that was grey. So the color. Destroy the first one destroy the first one on 9, then the rest on even.
Cyan. Orange.
You can note down the words, the letters that we get.
Orange.
You, I think that is.
Black.
N.
Blue.
S. Runs. Every food is garden by tasting because of the sun. Shikeda 3301 is being very proudly. At your age, this is the funny thing. At your age, and you strike your age at the end, it doesn't actually change the answer. Don't worry. It doesn't know how old you are. The sum of all letters flashed 18, 21, 14, 19. 18, 18, 19, 14, and 21, yeah. What did you do? 60? $12. The last two digits of the time with this number to 12. So we're waiting a little bit for this. So what have we got next? We've got Neptune. Got 5-coin Neptune as well. I rerolled a 6-coin Neptune to get a 5-coin Neptune. So that might take a while. Thank you, Sonic Phantom. Anyway. I can never tell if you can actually hear the stuff. Although, yeah, so sorry if in any of these videos you're meant to be hearing stuff and you don't, basically. Okay. Neptune's all done. We have Diadox, I believe. Yep. Number 4. And we do have to move, but since we can see 5, we know it's this one. Got F, B, E, K, G, E, Y. Right, and it goes up here. So we first got Fly Guy. The sum of each of the digits is less than 20. Easy. It's 00000. Got to be useful. Different one though. that Pokemon looks a bit annoying to get to. Jubbly is a wicked Goomba, yeah. And EY is yeah, iRock, yeah. That one looks interesting. The 00000 is convenient for this first one. Just need to get ourselves in between those two numbers. That's between those numbers, right? Yeah. PK. OK is the first. So the second digit has to be one more than the first digit, and the third has to be one more than that. So basically 3 consecutive numbers and move them to the front. That works. B is one more than A, and C is 2 more than A. Goomba, that we can just go 9999 there. Then the middle has to be greater, and it has to get smaller as we go out from the middle. See, that doesn't quite work because these are different, so can't really have duplicate numbers anywhere. A is greater than 3, which is greater than 0. 8 is greater than 2. Greater than 6, which is greater than 2. Okay. I'll quickly do that. I know I'm doing that a lot in this one, just my computer's been acting weird recently, so I'm a bit paranoid. Okay. Next we have an easy one. Just shuffle the balls around until they mimic that. Yep, that. Bring it there. We need to swap those two. There you go. Mars. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure this is going to be no. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to see if I can actually do it. So that's right in less than a second. Down in more. Up in less. So the right in less than a second is rotate clockwise. Down in greater is rotate counterclockwise. and then up unless they swap 2 and 3, those two cancel each other out. So, and we're swapping the rows. So it's just going to be that. Then we also have to Caesar shift everything. Which we can just there's the some of the serial number digits. So that's 4 by 16. So mostly my computer just lagged there. So that's why I was slightly paranoid. So shift forwards a bit. So the serial number digits. So I just realised that you might not have been able to see some stuff there. So if there was any missing there. So we then press the thing and judge what the noise he does is. Okay, so Oliver Rising is 5, 5, 4, 2, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. The row column to row column. And then in this R U H T A. Then it goes 1, R2, yeah. Button, none of these have the word button in it. So if I don't remember contains the translated word, press the alt twice within 1 second. So we're pressing it once because it's not. Okay. Jupiter. Okay. So on the standard node, there's all of these middle ones. Is in the same position as the status line, that is this one. Well, according to the starting with the sum of the serial number digits, 16. Play operation shown the node you visit. Calculating the sum of operations given below. So we assign with a red standard. So multiply by 3. Multiplication. Yeah. Then we do these. Then we need to figure out rotating direction. So from the front, it's rotating clockwise, I think. And from the bottom or top, but yeah, the bottom, the planet. So that's currently at the top at this point. we look at this picture, the spot is on the bottom side of it. So on the bottom, it's rotating. This is hard to see. And the bottom seems to also be clockwise. Yeah. Yeah. So Jupiter is rotating clockwise according to the diffuser's perspective when they click the module, yes. First rule is true because the orbital is clockwise in the previous. There's been no previous visited orbital, which is the case because it's the first one. It's also diametrically opposite the stellar position, but it's into the chart as the last visited orbital. So it's the last visited orbital, so we go one clockwise from that. So that one, so we're going to this one. So we have magenta orbital, that's bar 11. I think we can just do either bit is 1, and the resulting bit is 1. Right, so that's just added onto it. So does that just mean that the binaries perfectly line up with each other? Like the zeros and the ones line up with line up with each other? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna only add stuff, so yeah, that makes sense. Then there's conditions. Jupiter taking clockwise from the bottom of the planet. We said yeah, that was the case as well. That side's the bottom at this point now, yeah. Does look like clockwise, I think. So first we visit the standard node, connect to the opposite orbital. As the orbital a different colour. So we're using a standard node that's connected to the opposite orbital. So that one. So orange standard. So bar with 1. That's not going to do anything. Yeah. And then yeah, that's true. With the orbital they're clockwise from the position of the last orbital visited. If we reach 12 then we stop. So we go for cyan orbital. Cyan orbital is we're modding by 5. We have mod 5. Okay. First, third. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. It's not first, third, fifth, or over those. Number of nodes visited at this point is odd. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Number of nodes visited at this point is even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So orbital third rule. Is it the connector that the standard node you're currently orbiting is connected to If the third rule is true, visit the connected nodes. The standard node that your current order is connected to has been visited. We've not visited any of the connectors, so visit the connected node is counterclockwise from the current position. That one. So that's cyan connector. That's mod 9, that's not going to change anything. This is the 5th visited. It's 5th, so that's not true. But yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's been odd at this point. Odd visited. Second rule is true. Yeah. Visit connector that is clockwise in the current connector. Magenta connector. That's plus 11. Expected to probably get a strike here. K is either 9th node visited, or the previous node visited was red, green, or blue. No and no. Stars line in the top half of the order, yes. So that's going to be clockwise again. Yellow connector is raise your number to the power shown. Stars line in the left half, yes. So that visited the goal. Yep, okay. So the number of nodes visited is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, hopefully. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is one of the ones that stretches off a bit, I think. So we have, so we're navigating colored orange and blue goes over to the current try and the ending try. The ending try is the blue one, so we're currently in the orange one. So we're aiming to get to the one connected to oh, it's one of the ones that stretches around the module. Obviously around the Earth, because I think it's this one that comes off the end. That, yeah. We're currently this is South America on that one. So we first need to make our way up to this American one. So that. Can do that. You got one of them there. Then to there and then there. If you see the photo text here, you know, it's okay, the magical fan, I teach you make a boo and a maniac, so. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by something there. Okay. So, I know the set collection is going to take quite a while. How long have I been going for? Just going to do the check my progress thing, basically. Please. Coming up to 2 hours. Not too long, to be honest. So let's Zendo number game. B number game. Cucumber. Let's put set connections on there. Rambopo. And mission control. We do have pointer here coming up. Or am I playing and pairing with that? Could do with these ones for Sapphire. Could probably take a while. See how long these take. Don't know how long these are going to take, to be honest. We'll do this and then see how I feel. Okay, Zendo. We had to figure out what the rule on the grid is. Also, we need to be eating the cucumber as we go along. That is all the cucumber is. It's the cucumber. It's just a nice manual page here. Okay, so nothing there. I think also counts as a yes. So let's check if any colors change. Change the correctness of it. Okay, it's not any color thing. All symbols in the same row, the same color. Okay. But then that changes. So is it adjacent symbols of the same color from one connected cluster? Okay. That seems to be what it is. Yeah, that's looking like what it is. And the blues are separated, yellows are separated. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's symbols of the same colour form collecting cluster. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I know there is a formula for this. I don't know why it doesn't say how to do it in this manual. It's basically the number in the middle, modulo the maximum plus 1. The number in the middle, 1331079 3, and maximum is 1522906. 1522906. That was it there as well. Yeah. So that's the number we're picking, right? I do know this is based on the new game, and it is basically just picking numbers such that it adds up in a certain way or something. 111 26 621 3. So 998 7 998 70097 gives us and then can we just type that number in? No. Eight four three three 5930. Seven two 47 48 57. 5238 5238 7193 3602291 So I think I can actually take everything now, can't I? 542 5243. Yeah. And I haven't been eating this, so we're waiting a little bit. Finishing off this cucumber. Being able to eat it in installments of 30 seconds, as I don't remember when I don't normally keep track of that, so I'm just going to be waiting until I'm pretty sure that enough time has passed in between each one. Get to around 20 on this, and then I'll press it again. It's 30 seconds, right? Yeah. We will get around 20 again and then do it again. Okay. Right, so my computer decided it would be funny if I have both the game, the browser, and all the other stuff open at the same time for set connections. So I'm going to try it with just the game open and OBS. Hopefully that works. If not, well, this might be the first skip due to unknown technical difficulties. I'm probably going to actually try and keep OBS open in the back behind what I'm doing, just to see if anything happens. Okay, so we can figure out from these ones down here that this one, to them empty. Head. And this this down here that, which means 2, that, that's that, meaning stripy, pill, red, stripe, your stripy red 2 pill is there, meaning 3 yellow filled, 3 yellow filled pills is there, meaning 3 blue stripy, diamonds is there. This one is going to be diamonds 1 red, 1 red diamond filled, which then means that it's going to be 2 yellow hollow diamonds. And this one is going to be 2. If that one is going to be 2 blue filled squiggles. That'll be 1 yellow stripy squiggle. That makes sense with those as well, yeah. This one, there is 2 yellow stripy squiggles with 3 blue full squiggles. Meaning this one is 1 blue full squiggle, 3 yellow stripy squiggles, so this top one is going to be 1 blue empty squiggle, 3 yellow filled squiggles, we can get let's go get I think we do diagonal as well. But we can get some more stuff here. So this tells us this is 1 yellow stripy pill. It then gives us 2 blue filled pills, which gives us 1 blue filled diamond, 3 yellow stripy diamonds, which then can give us 1 blue stripy, 1 blue stripy squiggle, gives us 3 yellow empty squiggles. Then I think we can do diagonals as well. In the middle here is 2 diamond stripy red. Put that one, this whole diagonal. 2 red, yeah. Which then gives us that column. 1 yellow, then gives us that. That'll be 2 empty blue diamonds. Then we can go down there and get 1 red filled hill. We can go up here, 3 red filled diamonds. That'll give 2 yellow stripy hills. This gives 1 yellow stripy diamond. One red hollow diamond must be up here then. Then gives 2 there. And we can 3 blue filled diamonds, 2 yellow stripy diamonds, 1 yellow empty squiggle, 3 red filled squiggles, this set can give 1 yellow filled hill, then there'll be 3 blue stripy squiggles, then we can get 3 red stripy hills. Then we have 2 blue hollow hills. Then gives us 1 red filled squiggle. And then there'll be squiggle empty yellow 2. Before we get these one, we have this quick done as well, and that one. We need to fill in 6 grids, I think, basically. But not even that, because we've need to fill in 5 grids basically. After this, so as far as I know. So this one, actually, can we get anything? Yeah, we can get it from here. 2 blue filled squiggles. No, wait, that's what's up there. Never mind. So I don't think we can actually get this one from anything currently. Because that not I can see. So you get this. Yes, I think we can. Because that would be 3 red, empty diamonds. There'll be 2 blue filled diamonds. Then go from there to yellow filled fills. 3 blue empty fills. 1 red stripy fill. Yeah. And now we can finally get this one up here to get the rest of the grid for the bottom one. It's going to be 1 yellow filled, 1 yellow filled diamond, which gives us 3 red stripy diamonds there. Should be almost finished, I think. 9. This would be 36.5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 4 of these. 4 of these would be 36 plus the 10 we have here. 46. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55. So we should be done after these 2 then. I think just by one of them, maybe. 3 blue stripy fills. Yeah. Okay. Now that took a little bit to figure out. So jump back to normal format to do a few more mods and then finish there. Alright, so you saw what happened with the connections there. So hopefully we should be back now to doing this normally. I'd like to do up to Azure buns. That seems like a interesting one to finish on. Then after that, in the next episode we'll be looking at. I only do that because it's quite late now, because that wasted a lot of time. So next time, if we get through these, next time we'll start Green Bun and then go from there. There will be Pokemon Sprite Cipher, Pointer Pointer, Sapphire Button, Cool Shoot Table, Dope Boost Twist, Web Path, a lot of stuff. Scary one there being Torment as well. But we'll do this for now because that wasted a lot of time, so might as well commemorate it by finishing on the other step mod. That's close. Okay, so the ratio seems to be 3 to 2. So 3 to 2. That makes sense. That. Yeah, we can stop that. That's going way too fast for me. I really don't want that. Am I getting 1, 2, 1? Okay, this is like a 1, 2, 1. Let's check what the order of the screens is.
Lower one, and with the fact that's going to be essentially tables later on. But overall, it's not too hard to actually understand. The screen is changing once every time the right screen is changing once. So in this case, we're going to work for two more anyway. No, screens are horizontal. It's always like this. Very interesting. Let's take a look, and now let's take a look. So this is not a 1-1. Let's actually take a look and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it appears to be a. Now it's important that it's not 1, 3, but rather it's 3, 1 because the left is changing. The left is changing 3 compared to the 1 on the right. So it's going to be this table specifically. So let's get.
Doesn't seem to be any symbols from this one, so this one instead. That's not that. Okay. I'm completely confused with this. 2. Okay, so it's just one, 2, 1, 2. So it should just appear on the screens. It's crown tulip. They never appear next to each other. Because it might be the grand fast forward then. There we go. This one is just. This one on the module when the second digit. The second digit of the bomb's timer. Second digit of the bomb is equal to the sum of the digits in the serial number. That would be 18. This is error here because it's not an actual mission open. Okay, generating maze. Then we can be dividing maze to each adjacent squares. Is value is found by adding the column variable to the row number. So the number of batteries is 1. So the row number, so that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, so that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Report plates is 2, so circle, so that's 1, so that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And indicators 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if the wall's value, so the wall's values of adjacent squares, the wall's value going to 0 modulo 3 should not be filled in. So to make sure filled in means black.
Calculate its value by what Bravo and Delta represent is these here modulo 2. Essentially, what's going to happen here is that it's just going to be at so 2 to do wall. Effectively, what's going to happen here is if the wall's value is congruent, 1, and then next up, we're going to do one. We're going to be doing 2 plus 2, which is see what we're doing here is writing 2 plus 1, 1. For 1 being the top. What we're going to do is we're now going to do 2 for each of these guys here, and remember we're going to modulo 3 for each of these values here. So it's effectively going to become 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, and any value you determine, everything will be modulo is. This is going to do is basically afterwards. So what we're going to do is we're now going to do 2 for each of these guys here. They add that number. These will always be constant. What Bravo and Delta represent is these 1, 2, 8, 3 is going to be what is going to be in this case starting with alpha 1, 1 being the topmost here. Modulo 3 for each.
So this is just modulo 3.
So let's move this guy over here. So this 1, 2, and 1 here.
So yeah, okay. 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 4, 5, 5, 6, and these are all like that. Totally is congruent to the number of filled walls. By the way, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So I am. And I've not done the ones next to each other here. That one, and that one. Was missed that. Okay, I think that's it now. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0. So plus 1 is 1. So row 1, column, clear isolated cells is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Divided by 5 is 1 to 2. Okay. Okay. Respective eggs. Possibly expect a strike here because apparently someone said there might be a strike. There a strike occurring here. Red egg is always in the middle. Front of the red egg. Ought to be the same as read. That's right.
And you like look at its perspective and see like those 5 in order, okay? White, like from left to right. White, green, red, yellow, blue. You press them in order and then, oh shit, they're gonna move green.
So yellow, blue, red, white, green. That green was having the jukes. Okay, funny number. 64 plus 5 is 69. That is the true funny number, not the more recent one, which was a meme just for the sake of being a meme. Yes, I do hate that meme. Okay. Let's finish off with Azure button. So note the cyclic set of set cards. It goes in both two sets, isn't it? So 2 hollow diamonds. 2 red hollow diamonds. 3 blue. I think that's the equivalent of stripy. 3 blue stripy. That pills, yeah. 1 hollow yellow diamond. 2 blue filled dumbbells. Don't have squiggle this time. 2 yellow stripy pills. 2 filled 2 blue filled diamonds. Yield. 3 stripy red diamonds. Just go quickly, just in case. So these cards compose two sets, S and E, using shapes, colours, numbers, and shadings. Tap T when the unused one is highlighted. The stripy ones don't work. We have one yellow on a diamond. Two blue filled diamonds. Three red stripy diamonds. And then it's the twos here. So blue striking pill was the one that didn't work. It didn't line up with the rest of them. Okay, each card with a number by KTaNE is obtained from table 1 towards the bottom. Cut these values into decimal. So we have 439.66 into so the shapes are first. So diamonds is 3, and then we have diamond dumbbell pill. We then have colours, yellow, blue, red, blue, yellow. Quantity, so 0, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, and then the filthness of them, would have filled stripy. Hollow stripy and hollow stripy. I'm going to do base 3 to base 10. $65. 75. 61. 59. 48. And then 13. So 13 clearly lines up with the 4 there. It's 4, of 9. Yeah. So plus 9 to that would be 48. 65. Then we need 75. Then 61. Yeah, and then 59. Yeah, okay. There's an absolute difference of 9. Okay. Compare S and these traits as follows. So it's basically like this now. So we're going to convert the what we didn't have. That would be 0 2 2 1. And we don't need to convert it then. But this so each card C corresponds to its respective column in G, and every column in G has a trait. So 2 2 2 2 1 0 1 0 1 2 0 1 0 2, and then 0 2 2 1. Six arrows. Find an arrow which, when placed on at least one of the zones on G's northwest ascending diagonal, position 3 zeros. That one. This one has been placed on opposite diagonal reading order. Plus we digit between letters. So 2 1 2. 0 1 2. 0 1 2. 0 1 1. W. I want to leave weed, I think. Yeah. Okay. Slightly annoying strike on Rambopo there, but yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. Or do I go up to Pokemon Sprite Cipher? Hmm. We've been doing this for, this is 12 minutes, adding that to the length of the rest of the stuff. About 3 hours, so that's good enough anyway. So we got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's decent, right? So next time we're going to look at green buttonant, sign arrows, traffic board, Pokemon Strike Cipher, pointer, and so on. Sapphire Burn's going to be a bit annoying. Word Path I know is quite long. Never done Slap Trooper's Twister before. The biggest problem, it's a Kujeth that is going to be annoying. But Torment is the scariest one coming up. And then, if I remember correctly, not too long after that, we have a mod that I know a lot of people are angry about, Torture. But that's a little bit after that. Got a little way to go to get to that one. But next time we'll be starting on Green Button. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you later.